Okay, so in my personal capacity, I'm not a millionaire.
Not even 1 million in your account.
No, I'm not here for financial things.
Okay, no, I'm just basing it on what you say.
To answer your question, I got my inheritance early, I'd like to believe, because my father when he was appointed as a minister, he was no longer allowed to do business. So all the family businesses were then moved to my name. We are in the transport industry, we're in mining, we're in hotels. I've also taken over his publishing company. So we have our hands in a lot of pies, but the majority of the money comes from mining.
I want to come to Honorable Mthethwa. Honorable Mthethwa, your problem is you are trying to fight through me battles that you've lost when you're in the creative sector. You have lost those battles and you are trying to fight. You speak about my son having gotten a team. My son took his money, private money from his businesses and his deals to buy a football team, while your child got a bursary, while you couldn't pay for your own child's bursary. So leave my son out of your mouth. Because we are not the same. Your children get free bursaries. Mine get nothing. Lastly,
if you say, as a layman, Calvin, where do you get 50 million rand? How do you answer that?
Okay, so I don't have 50 million just lying around. I sold our properties in the coast. I sold some properties in Sandton to fund the project, being being SuperSport United, the purchase price. And then to fund the liquidity of the team, I sold some shares to a consortium of one of our diamond mines in the Northwest for the sum of 90 million rand. And that's how everything has been happening. I saw a rumor that I got a tender of 70 million somewhere on Twitter, and that's a blatant lie. I know nothing about that.
But you shouldn't be on Twitter because you don't exist on Twitter. What is Calvin Lejohn doing now on Twitter when he's not there? So that's why, keep away from those things.
Yes.
So while you talk about Twitter, they also make the claim that there was an amount of money that came from Makeni Kunene, for example. Yes. You've seen that, you've heard that.
Yes.
How do you respond to that?
I don't have any friends, associates, or family members that are doing any work in the city, or the Department of Sports for that matter. I don't do tenders. I tried, and for me, seeing people arrested every 3 days is scary. So, but I'm in different businesses, but I don't work with the state. So that's me in a nutshell. You know, when that 70 million tweet came out, my mom called me and she was hysterical. Like, did you receive this money? Did you receive this money? I was like, no, Mom, I didn't. We spoke for an hour over the phone, and every time I thought I've reassured her she's fine, she's like, are you sure? So
what was she worried about?
No, she was just worried that it's corrupt money. So she was worried that her son might be arrested for...
so she was fearing a scandal, basically.
Yes, she was fearing a scandal. You know, a mother's always worried about her son. But yes, for me, I've never, I think if anyone has any information of me receiving that 70 million from the city, let them bring it out. I've got nothing